Hey guys, so I'm back and I have two more cards to share with you. I was working on them when I made my last video, so I promised I'd share when I finished. So these are both using the Saturated Canary digital stamps that I love. This one here was actually a freebie that just got released on the Facebook group, so head on over to the Saturated Canary Stamps Facebook group and there's two freebies I believe over there. And this is called, her name is Saturday Coffee, and she's super cute. Let me just put the other card aside. I love her little pixie cut, but this is just a card front. I haven't done the base yet, but I just wanted to share it. I really liked using up all my yellow flowers. Like I said in my last video, I had a bunch that I wanted to use up. So I really had a lot of fun using yellows. So I made her blonde, and these two little corner pieces I had left over from a card class I took like years ago. This is a Spellbinders label die that I just put behind this. I like the little scroll pieces to pop out because my sentiment didn't fit, so I just kind of tweaked it a little, twerked it, oh my god, tweaked it a little bit to work out. And then I used the Martha Stewart butterfly. I like using them on my cards, so I just do it as I normally do. I just punch two and use my tiny attacher in the middle. Most of these flowers are from Recollections. There are two little roses that I don't know where they're from, but they're probably Prima, and these are Prima leaves. And then I just used some bling, and then I used a Spellbinders as like a little frame for her. And I used two of, you know, those little Jolie's crystals that you can get at Michael's. I needed something really small to make earrings for her. So I thought that came out really cute. Sorry the lighting's a little bit weird. It's overcast today. And of course my allergies are terrible. So she came out really cute. And then the second card I made, oh my god, you guys, hold on, you can still look at this while I talk. If you haven't gone and seen the new movie Maleficent, you have to. It's so good. If you liked Sleeping Beauty, you'll really appreciate the remake, and they actually had a little twist to it, which made it a really beautiful story. I won't do any spoilers, but it was really, really good. Let me just zoom in while I talk. It was so good, and Krista Smith, who is the artist for Saturated Canary, she saw the movie and loved it, and she was inspired to draw her own version of Maleficent. So as soon as she put her in the shop, I was like, oh my gosh, and I was actually really, really inspired. So this is what I came up with. I love it, and I love that it's like a dark card. She actually used the younger version of Maleficent for her Digi-Girl that she created. And if you've seen the movie, everything was like brown, so it was really hard for me to kind of, you know, do her wings, hair, and her outfit without it all kind of being blah. But I managed. And I don't know if you can tell, but I also took my Glimmer Mist and I used a paintbrush and I just added some glimmer to her wings. I did make her headdress or her headpiece black for the sake of just trying to break things up a bit. All these little pieces you see here are all from my Spellbinders, and if you're curious as to what Spellbinders it is, let me see if I can pull it out and show you real quick. Hopefully it's on hand. Yeah, it should be here. I got this at CKC recently. It's in my haul video, but this is the Spellbinder. So I used this one in the corners, this one right behind her, and then these I loved because it looked like, you know, casting a spell. So those are all coming out right here. And then I used some flowers here. I believe that's Prima flower. This I think is from Recollections. This is one of the crocheted doily pieces, and that's from the dollar bins at Michael's. And again, I used the Martha Stewart butterfly punch. This stuff here is, I don't know what you call it, but it's kind of like a bling piece. I don't even know what it's called. Oh, what's on my finger? So I just used that to add a little bit of interest, and I used them on the butterflies. I used some black enamel dots throughout. The paper is actually a piece from a Halloween paper pad that I had. There's a really big raven on the back, but it got covered up, but that's okay. And then I just tore the top and bottom a little bit, just to add a little bit of interest. And let's see what else. Oh, if you see the movie, you know that her wings are very much an important part of her story. So I used one of my feather dyes that I got at CKC, and same thing, I colored it the same I colored the wings, but I used a lot of glimmer mist on it, so it's all glimmery. And this says Little Beastie. She is not Little Beastie. If you see the movie, that's not who she is, but the message inside is going to be like she's giving the message to... Alright, I don't want to like ruin the movie, so you'll understand when you see it. But anyway, Little Beastie is who the card would be for, if that makes any sense. I'm sorry. But anyway, it's an easel card, so at first I had put this up here, but I thought it stood a little bit too tall, which you can barely see in the video. So I added those two little big bling pieces there so that it had a little bit more room. But I just used the back side of the paper that I chose for inside. And it is a Halloween paper, but the reason I picked this one is, where was it? This says something, and I saw the something of dragon, and you know that there's a dragon in Sleeping Beauty, so I picked that part of the 12 by 12 sheet for the inside. So, oh my gosh, I really, really, really love this card so much. I don't think I'll ever be able to part with it. I'll have to make a double. But those are my last two cards that I made after I posted my previous video. I really love Krista's work. She's got like a few more in the shop that I have to get, and she's got new releases coming out that she's doing that I know I'm going to want. And she just released 2 mermaid digital girls, if you're into those. She just released those the other day. So definitely check out her shop. I'll post the link down below. She's got hundreds of them. They're so awesome. So, and I love coloring them with my Copics. So thanks guys for watching, and I hope you like my cards, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!